Alright, shalom, 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 shalom. With the Ahchyam out here in El Paso, Texas. Coming out on the highway and the byway to bring on this gospel of truth. To feed the hope for the elect of Yahshua, Israel, so-called blacks and Americans, Latino, the more than 2/3 of our nation. Okay, to repent and get out of the mindset of Great Babylon, America. And also to warn these other nations that are here in Great Babylon, America, that you are going to die in the lake of fire here. And to the Edomites, our oppressors, Esau, the so-called white man, okay? The Lord is going to take you down real soon. We're going to turn to the east, give all glory and honor to Yahweh. Double honors and teaches others the cause of great Muslim, likewise, brothers and their political truth. Bravely fear to see feeding the sheep with brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. We've got a very, very windy day today. Okay? Even the ants are falling into our mouths as we speak. But this is part of the work, okay? That's you know, you're gonna put up with these things here. Bad elements, loud noise, okay? But this is what the Lord told us that we need to do here. This is the book of Ezekiel 35, starting with verse 1. It reads, "Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate." The Lord is talking about none other than Great Babylon, America, okay, the kingdom of Edom, the so-called white man's empire. Okay, it is going to be destroyed. And it says, "I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end." So, Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, you are not shedding the blood of those Israelites over there, those Jewish people over there. You're not. In fact, you're sending aircraft carriers and a whole fleet, okay, of ships, warships, okay, battalions and brigades of soldiers or service members over there to defend, okay, the 1948ers over there, okay? So who is the Lord talking about? He's talking about, okay, the true biblical Hebrew Israelite, the so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, the two witnesses that are raised up in these last days here to testify, okay, against this doggone wicked place, okay, which is what? The northern and southern tribe, okay, tribes, okay, northern and southern kingdom, you got Judah and you got Ephraim, okay? You don't see any of those people on the highway and the byway talking about, oh, the Arabs are oppressing us, or the Negroes are oppressing us, okay? And we can possibly be the Edomites. The Arabs are definitely not the Edomites. The Hamites are not the Edomites. So the only people that are in power right now, as we know that the 1948ers over there are not the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, Yahushua, Hamashiach, or who you call Jesus Christ is not on earth, and not written in the prophecies, is implemented on the earth, okay, about righteousness, okay, which means what? We are going in a time of what? That change over, okay, where you're going from the wicked into the righteous, which is the Malak, the true Malak, but the true King, okay, King of Kings, is coming back to set up a righteous kingdom, okay? So this is what our job and our duty is, and I'll go a little further here. Ak, you got something?
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors." You see? Well, it says in St. James, the 5th chapter, how it speaks about in St. James, the 5th chapter, how you devils will have your fields reaped down, man. Or, you know, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, those fields that you had us slaving in, okay, getting our hands all bloody picking that cotton in the cotton fields, okay, you know, which is why we created the cotton gin. You didn't create that shit. We created the cotton gin, man. It's like just like it says in Jeremiah 10:16, that Jacob is the form of all things. You see, that's further confirmation that America is the bloody city, Nahum the 3rd chapter, modern day Assyria. Okay? Because you have established this corporation, not a country, this corporation of the bloodshed of the saints of Israel, man. All right? So-called blacks and indigenous people, the two witnesses prophesied in the chapter the brother started off with, Ezekiel 35th chapter, man. Okay? And now your violent, profane nature is becoming, is being more publicized, man. Okay? On public display for the whole world to see. Okay? The destroyers of the earth, like it says in Revelation 11 chapter. Case in point, there's been thousands of children down there in the Holy Land, okay, that's been put to death on your watch. And how many of those deceased people, okay, includes Hamas militants, man? You see? You know? So you devils have said that you reap down our fields. Okay? All right, with no labor on your behalf, contributed to that grueling and egregious labor, man. So this is why you're being further exposed. This is why the world is further exposing you, and that's why you devils are losing the information war. You know, that's like my man Jay Rockefeller said. We know one of our greatest regrets to create the internet. Yeah, you're right. But now it's too late. You can't undo what was already done because man's going to the Lord, man. You see that?
That's right.
You see, this is why the rulers, the people will seek the rulers' favor in these last days because the majority of people lack morality and integrity, and because they don't have a fucking backbone, man.
And they're fearful.
Yeah, they're fearful. They're faithless, man. But you know who are not faithless? The hopeful elect men of Yahweh Shemeshah coming out here week in week out, okay, prophesying against Nasir, man. All right, by holding you devils accountable because you're too much of a fucking coward and devil to hold yourselves accountable, man. So in hindsight, what you devils got to pay for, what you have to realize anyway, you're gonna have to pay for all the bloodshed that you have shed of the chosen people of the Lord, man. And that's why Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, I'll read it again. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. So ball to you fucking devils, man.
Ball.
Go ahead, All
right, this is the book of Matthew 10, verse 25. It says, "It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servants as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household?" So we expect you to call us terrorists. We expect you to call us anti-American. Okay, we expect you to call us, okay, anti-social and all kinds of anti-this and all that stuff like that. Where are you trying to come up? You trying to, this devil trying to come up now and trying to come up with a law in which they're going to go and his last speech that he had, that he addressed this wicked kingdom was, we gotta go against the people who are anti-Semites or Semitism or whatever the case is like that he wants to come up with. Okay, which is supposed to be Shemitism. Okay, so bottom line is that these idiots, they don't even know what it's anti is. Great Babylon America, you so-called Americans, you so-called white man, you're anti-life, you're anti-God, okay, you're anti-Mashiach, what you call Jesus, okay, you're anti-righteousness. That is why the Lord is playing a good chess game right here. You can come up with all your crap you want, okay, but it doesn't stop us. It says, "Fear them not, therefore, for there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed." You are being revealed. We understand about your MOTB. We know about your FEMA camps all around the country there. Okay, specifically this is going to go against those people who are dissidents against, okay, unrighteous decree here, unrighteous laws here in Great Babylon, America. We understand, okay, about your initial attempt, okay, to try to annihilate the tribe of Israel, okay, through your inoculation. We understand that. And that's why we bring it out to you. And it says, "What I tell you in darkness, that ye speak in light, and when you hear the air that preach, ye upon the housetops," going out in the highway in the Bible. We're not holding our voices. We don't need no megaphone. We're not hiding our faces from the myriads of cars that are driving by here. These are people driving in a metal coffin, still asleep, or they're hoping what is to come here in Great Babylon, America is going to go past them. No, it's not. It's not going to go past you doggone cowards. The Lord is going to exemplify and amplify your worst fears, okay, when the time is right. And it says, and this is for you doggone coward Hebrew Israelites up there. It says, and fear them not which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. I gotta speak about now about you now, Shy. I already live. The only thing I got going for me right now is this truth. You can blow me, you can kill me today, I could give two flying shit.
That's right.
I have no closeness with any relatives, and anyone who knows me knows if you near me, okay, be prepared for death.
That's right.
Plain and simple. It's just the way it is. I served in this man's fucking little fucking faggot military. Guess what? When I signed that paper, I knew I was what? I signed up that I might die, okay, on a deployment, or I might die, whatever mission that this man sent me on. So if I did that for this doggone stupid, low-level, a base cracker, okay, damn devil, how much more so you think I'm going to do it for the Mashiach who has promised me everlasting life and to give me the true, powerful body that we really are. We are gods, okay? We're not men, we're gods. But right now, we will die as men. So what is there to fear? Do your best, Esau. Do your damn best. You see, you don't control the destiny of any of us that stands up here. And I'm looking right in the camera to you three-letter agencies out there, and fuck all of y'all.
That's right.
I said it to your damn fucking face. Do your damn best. There's not a damn thing you can doggone do. All right? There's no fear here. Do your best. You want to kill me? Go ahead. It makes no difference. I will return on those chariots. Okay?
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives into the death.
Fucking shit to love
See?
here.
There's nothing to lose. That's one of the curses, man. That's why they fear us, man. That's why we stand in great boldness, okay, before the gates of the nobles, the nobility of Edom. Okay?
Not intimidated.
Not with no intimidation, no fear of this fucking devil who's inferior to us, okay? Who will serve us in the kingdom of heaven as our slave.
Every single one of you.
That's right.
Is going to slavery. Every fucking one of you. I'll say it again. Okay, what are these people fucking scared of? What the fuck you scared of? You put us in slavery, what? You don't think you're not going to go in slavery? Huh? See, the Lord is going to, after he didn't judge you motherfuckers like that, your hell is going to be that 1,000 years. And then he's going to absorb your soul, okay, absorb you, okay, your spirit, and then there'll be 17 nations. Go ahead, I'll continue.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Why is that? Because that scripture, like it says in Proverbs, the 29th chapter, okay? It says that, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, see, because they don't like anything that's righteous, because that's an abomination. The righteous is an abomination to the wicked, okay? And the wicked is an abomination to the righteous. See, these people want to bow down to the image. They want to accept faggotry, sodomy. They want to accept women being over the man. Okay, that's why you talking, most of you doggone weak-ass, pussy-ass men here in Great Babylon, America, they'll tell you my wife is equal to me. No, my fucking bitch is not equal to me.
Right.
Okay, and she knows it. Okay? No woman is equal to me. None.
Where's that written in the Bible, man? The Holy Scriptures, man.
Okay.
So what happened to, this is why Job the 15th chapter is being further, Job the 15th chapter, along with these other the prophecies, are further manifesting from the Holy Bible, man. Holy meaning circle. Okay? Because this knowledge is infinite. Okay? We've seen 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter. Okay? Because it's a blueprint for our life, which is immortality.
In fact, you know what, Esau? You're not equal to us either. You're the base of man. Okay? 18 tribes created, you're the base of man, so you're not equal. So how people walking and marching talking about we looking for equality? What the hell are you looking for equality to who? Equality to who? A man that can't, a tribe of people that can't even stand a damn sun for 10 minutes, beat red. You get they run out of semen at the age of 22, so they have to pump a whole bunch of damn pills. They get the blue pills to get that doggone little fucking shriveled dick up. Okay, you call that fucking doggone equal? How the fuck are you doggone equal? When your women, your Edomite women, your Shedemite wouldn't hesitate for 1 minute to come and freaking doggone, okay? put a Jake Broad in their mouth. You gotta literally fight these doggone fat ass suggone Sheetamite from around you, man. Stink, nasty ass whore. No fucking doggone type of friggin' honor or loyalty to that doggone little shriveled dick fucking cracker man. Why? Because they know damn well they friggin' doggone are married to their base of man. They know it. Okay?
Got something for you. Proverbs 29:27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. So you can disperse your work, man. Okay? That's why in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, okay, it pointed out, we do righteous instruction. Okay, the words Yahweh Shemashai, he said, my son, when I come to serve the Lord, prepare thy heart for temptation. Reading what? Prepare your mind. Meditate on the fact that you could possibly be put to death. So just like in the act of actual war on behalf of this devil's military industrial complex, me and the brother talked about this, prior to camp. Oh, he just mentioned it not too long ago. When you sign your name on that dotted line, you must be in the realization that you can possibly be put to death. And if you don't co-sign that fact, then don't fucking sign your name on the dotted line, man.
Exactly.
So we come in this, like it says in the Romans, the 12th chapter, man. This is our reasonable service, man.
We're the soldiers. And the
soldier can die.
Okay, of Yahweh Shemashai. That's what he set us up here for, to speak boldly. Soldiers don't show fear. Okay? Soldiers do not show fear. Okay? So you, Jake, you don't want to put your ass on the line to come out here because you're scared of what these people are going to see about you. Okay? Oh, they might report me, or they might, well, go report all the way. Go report all the way. Or I'm scared to speak against them because the so-called white man.
We're not. We put the sign. What's the sign? We put the sign. We put the sign up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're wicked.
Fuck you, devil, man.
They're wicked.
Right in your face.
Show it up to the road.
Right in your face.
Show it up to the damn road. They're wicked. They're fucking wicked. There you go. Wicked as motherfuckers.
These are the motherfuckers that are going to be the first fruits of slavery.
And they're going to be the one. These are the ones giving the order for you damn fucking cowards driving your metal coffin to get put to damn death.
Right.
So what are you scared of? These people don't have no love for you, man. What they've done, they have a plan B. They already prepared themselves, bunkers underground, okay, to go hide from the face of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, when he returns. When World War III is going on, they're not going to be up on the surface. When all chaos is breaking loose in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth, as they move to bringing that mark of the beast, okay, they're not going to be. We'll put it back. Well, they're not going to be up on the surface. No, they're in those damn bunkers, secure. They're in those bunkers, secure. Okay, that's a coward. That's why I brought out the other day about their commander-in-chief. Okay, how the fuck you a commander-in-chief of your military sending people out there to die? Okay, when you yourself have never even done the damn shit. And there's a doggone history of draft dodging. But yes, sir, y'all sit down at the table, okay, contemplating on draft. You damn niggas and spicks will be stupid to go friggin' won't even answer that friggin' letter. Okay? Right across it, fuck you, and mail it back to them first fucking class. You don't have to bow down to none of these motherfuckers. Why are you fighting? But see, you know why you don't have to do it? Because the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to make you do it. Why? Because he have no need for you. You're useless. You're weak. You doggone man can't even stand up and be a man in your own damn household. Okay? This man has you in such perpetual pussified attitude, okay, that you can't even be a man in your own household. Your dogs walk over you. Your kids walk over you. Your woman walk over you. Okay? So there's a certain spirit that the Lord raised up in these last days to come out right here, okay, on the streets and speak to you doggone people and let you know all of you are going to die. Every single one of you. You can be a coward in these doggone vehicles and drive by. You're still going to doggone die. We don't hide our face from nobody.
That's right.
We don't fear none of you people. You're cowards. All of you cowards. Go ahead,
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 11. The master and the servant were punished after one manner. And like as the king, so suffered the common person. Who's the common person? The vast majority of these people, man, they don't have a fucking backbone. Okay? Still, who fears this devil, man. And what's ironic about that is, these devils are divided amongst themselves. In case in point, there was a report that just came out where Judge Janine Pirro had urged for the ban. Or she said Judge Janine Pirro wants to ban world from coming to the United States. She says we're done with everybody. Now, why did she say that? She said, okay, so it said Pirro had already sounded off on aid to the Palestinians while Israel fights the Hamas militants who run Gaza, which was set up by Esau. All right? There's overwhelming evidence to support that. She also falsely accused Biden of not backing Israeli and U.S. intelligence claims. She also accused Biden of not backing Israeli and U.S. intelligence claims that the Gaza hospital bombing was done by Palestinian militants and a probable misfire. See? Or her parent called for America to draw the rest of the globe and caught critics' attention. Okay? So what is she really advocating for? She's advocating for the support of America. Okay? Because somewhere, so this article is pretty much going into how America is losing its global respect.
It's full of shit. It's a no recognize that. Okay? So that's the 40 right there. See, that's the best these people can do right here. You have a truck, you rev up the engine, okay? Not understanding, okay, what is about to take place. The lack of bread is going to be coming up real soon. Okay? You live in this doggone little backward ass town in the middle of nowhere. Well, you probably may have maybe 2 days worth of food. Jake, these people ain't gonna be here. You got a few restaurants. Most of the food served out here are abominable any damn ways. Fucking pork taco, shrimp taco, garbage, pure fucking garbage. Can't even get worthwhile service out here. Simplest thing that should take friggin' doggone 2 hours is taking a going entire doggone day. Simplicity.
Why is that? Because the vibration of Esau's kingdom is that he has conditioned the minds of the vast majority to not hold themselves accountable. That's why that's a true definition of liberty and justice for all. The freedom, liberty meaning freedom to be a beast, to be a brute beast. You see? Why is that? Because there's no order here in America. See, and this is why back in Habakkuk 1 and 4, all right, it says, therefore the law is slack and judgment doth never go forth, for the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. You see? And that's why it says in Ecclesiastes 7 chapter, wisdom maketh the wise man mad. We're tired of this place, man. We're mad. Okay? You see? We're distraught.
You can't even get good juice, man. I was drinking some cranberry juice. I gotta dilute it with water because the damn thing is like so much sugar in it. Okay? So much sugar. Not only is it the natural sugar from the cranberry, but they add like 60 grams of sugar on top of it too. So the food is not created, okay, to be of a nourishment or nutritious to your body. The food is designed to kill you, man. Okay? Kill you. Everything is either sodium, okay, which they know Jake is susceptible to high sodium food. Gives you high blood pressure. He's susceptible to that. He's susceptible to diabetes. That's why if you eat too much sugar shit, eventually you get diabetes. Type 1 diabetes. Okay? When you look at physical fitness and readiness is never encouraged. So much so that this man has to go and bring foreign troops into America in order to enact martial law because his doggone local service members are so out of shape and so fat. Okay? They're sensified and they're feminine. I can go on all day about it. Okay? It's disgusting. Okay? Let's talk about it. You got something? I'll read something that we can both talk about. Because, see, again.
No.
Huh? No, that's it? Okay. This is Revelations 21 and 8. We'll both talk on this, huh? And it says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, it is done. Listen, all the judgment is already done. The kingdom is now being established. The deed, you can say the deed is now been turned over to the Mashiach. Okay? That's why it goes, what the prophet said, the kingdom of this earth has become the Lord's. Okay? Because he has already put down all the wickedness on this earth. And now you have righteousness is finally established. He says, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountains of the waters of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Okay? So there are things that we need to overcome. Yes, it's going to be persecution. Yes, there are going to be those that don't believe. Who gives a shit? Okay? Because here's where they fit into. We'll just bring it right here. I don't know why the fuck these all of a sudden we're getting into this prophecy and all such. But that's the time right there. It's what we deal with. And it says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Well, listen to this very careful, because this is where the majority of you people fit into this category. It says, but the fearful, okay, which is a lot of you, Jake, you don't even have the gut to even come up here and stand up and hear this truth. Because you don't want to be seen. Okay? That's why the Lord said those who are ashamed to, paraphrasing, to prophesy or call my name or speak about me in the front of man, I'm not going to present you in front of the Most High, who really actually want to kill all of us. The Most High actually, how about Shemai Shah wants to kill all of us really, in reality? Because he can create us just like that with a thought. You don't need us. But the fearful and unbelieving, we got a sign right up here, and you people drive around every doggone week. Going to your low paying doggone job, as if you got something in life going for you. And the abominable faggots and murderers, Esau, Edomites, and Jakes, because you're like your father. You've taken on the ways of Babylon, America, looking with evil eyes to your brother. We've had the evil eyes done to us at the other location. But now is not the time. Now is not the time for us to get in conflict. We're fishermen right now. Or you Jake's gonna know when we come back as hunters. Or y'all gonna know. Cause see, y'all gonna be cleaving to this doggone man. Still. And whoremongers and sorcerers and adulterers and all liars shall have their part in the lake that burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Okay? You got you niggas walking around. You're tough. Sagging pants, all tough. Real quick to pull out a double-on sword. And to leave your brother, someone that looks like you, because you hate yourself. See, you're a real coward. But the so-called white man can do whatever he wants to your family. And you do nothing. This man has hung out people from trees, put us in slavery. He's done a lot of wickedness and evil things to us. And you know what the Lord said? I brought it in the open and he said, testify against this place and let this place know that it's going to be destroyed, that the Lord hates it. That's standing up, okay, against this man. That's showing you're the true man in that faith. Okay, just like Psalms 94:4-16 says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? We're not hiding. You can see the cars driving by here. You can see the cars driving going up this way, coming this way, coming this way. They see us out here. We are letting you know. We don't hide the face of the doggone wicked, these kikes on this doggone sign. And if you come up here with any nonsense other than standing in order, we will show you the picture of all the atrocities that he's done to the children of Israel. And if you're willing to forgive this man, your enemy, your oppressor for this, that's your damn, that's what the Lord is talking about. You're going to die in that lake of fire. The Lord is not looking for doggone tuck between the leg, little fucking pussy ass niggas. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about you doggone so-called Latinos and you so-called African Americans, okay, Caribbean Americans, or whatever the fuck you are. All right? How the hell you can even look in the damn mirror at yourself? You should be ashamed to even breathe. You're a waste of breath. You're damn right. The WEF is right. Most of you people are doggone worthless, doggone eaters. And I can't wait for Esau to stop putting your ass to damn death. You know why? Because that's the decree of the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai. He's going to have Esau put your useless ass to death. You are a bunch of useless eaters. So Charles Schwab, or whatever the fuck your doggone crack ass kike name is, do it. Do it.
That's right. So this is St. Mark, chapter 8, verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. See? Case in point, Scripture speaks about unfeigned love. Okay? So when we come out here, we're coming out here in the spirit of love. Because what is love? An action. Right? Like I said in 1 John 5 and 3. You know, and Scripture also speaks about perfect love. Okay? So this is 1 John 4 and 17. Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment. Because as he is, so are we in this world. So Yahushua was the epitome of fearless. Okay, a true warrior, man.
Yeah.
He didn't pull no punches for anybody, man. Okay? He even called Apostle Peter Satan for coming in the spirit of Satan. All Satan means is adversary or adverse. And Apostle Peter, our beloved Apostle Peter, was in the spirit at that particular account of being adverse to the will of the Heavenly Father. Okay, in regards to Yahushua having to be put to death. And because the Apostle Peter tried to, take matters in his own hands to defend Yahushua. But he rebuked him. By reminding Apostle Peter that wasn't the will of Yahweh, man.
Yeah.
See? That's why here in 1 John 4 and 18 it says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. You see? So we come out here, we have the so-called Illuminati sign. We call these devils by name: Rothschilds, Rockefeller, DuPonts, Gettys, Oppenheimers. Because a case in point, like Yahushua said, all right, fear not what man can do to the body. Fear not if he who can kill the body, but rather fear him who can kill both the body and soul in hell. This is our hell, our condition. Okay, our lowly position on earth to endure grief and constant temptation. All right. So Esau doesn't have the capability of destroying our life force. Okay, our soul.
And he only can do it if Yahweh Shemeshai allows him to do it.
But he doesn't. But he doesn't have the authority in general, because the closest thing that he's going to get to that is this right here. Mark the chip. See?
That's all he got right there.
But all he can do is compromise. All you can do is just compromise your soul to be delivered into the judgment of Yahweh Shemeshai, because like it says, Hebrews 10 chapters.
And only the ones that Yahweh Shemeshai don't want, okay, it's going to fall for that. Now, you can have those who don't take it, who can be part of that rebellious, naturally, because why? Part of that drama in this exciting, action-packed movie that we're in right now, okay? And see, the tribulation that we're going through right now, this is going to be our story in the kingdom. Just like how Esau has all his story, we learned about his history and how he overcome this and all that stuff, and he changes the images of a lot of great men in the world, what they call great men. He changes it to his image.
Roman iconoclasm.
Yeah. Okay. The gladiators are Edomites. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the hell out of here.
That's our people.
Okay? That's our people.
Lacedaemonians, man.
All right?
melanated men, they were dark-skinned men. And a lot of them had braided hairstyles, man. And that they had a shield with L on it, okay, which was of a man named Lacedaemon, okay. So that history had nothing to do with the Greeks in terms of the Edomites, okay.
All that folklore with Odyssey and what do you call it, Perseus and all that stuff. All those Greek folklore, with Zeus and all that stuff. Those are so-called black men, okay. Those are angels, and they got an interaction with.
Well, that's to the spirit. Me and the brother were talking about this prior to camp. They just bombed a church down there in Gaza, I believe it is. And in that church, they had the dark images, a representation of Yahweh Shai, his mother Mary. Okay, the same images that are seen in that book of Russian icons. So that wasn't a coincidence, man. See, because that's a part of Esau looking to erase all of secular history that does not support his narrative, his narratives in the spiritual war. Okay, that's why what's going on, and that's why these devils are being these U.S. military bases are being attacked in the Middle East, down there in Syria and Iraq as of recently.
Oh boy, they're gonna have a hard time in World War III because you're not gonna have these ports readily available for Babylon to bring all of their ammunitions and all their food supplies. And if we know about the fat ass doggone troops you have, okay, chow time is the best time for them. So when they're not eating, okay, their morale is gonna go down. Okay? Their morale is gonna go down. That's why they're fat. Okay? It ain't gonna be like the deployments of OEF and OIF where most of these doggone service members came back 15, 20, 30, 50 pounds fatter than when they went over there because the only thing you do over there is play video games and eat. Yes. Okay? Most of them was never in any doggone danger. Sitting in the office, playing video games, watching downloaded porn, and friggin' doggone picking up. Okay? That's not going to be the case this time around. Okay? Because even your allies don't want to be of assistance to you. Okay? To give you their land to set up your forward operation bases. Okay? Or your talk. Nah. So you're in some big trouble. I got something here, real quick one. This is the book of Proverbs. Salakia. Yeah, this is the book of Proverbs 29, and starting with verse 24. It says, "Whoso is partnered with a thief hated his own soul, he heareth cursing and bewrayeth not. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment comes from the Lord Yahweh Shai." Okay, and it will go on and talk about an unjust man is abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. So, if you have that fear, okay, of being reprived, okay, in society, then you're going to fall for all the snares of this doggone man. Esau hates us, pursuing to Genesis 27 and 41, where this man said at some point in time in the future, and that future is already here. He's been doing it, actually, since we've been over here in slavery. He said what he's going to do. He should slay his brother Jacob. Jacob is the 12th tribe of Israel. The so-called blacks, Americans, and Latinos, whether you want to identify yourself as a prophet, that's your damn business. It makes matter no different. Okay? It makes matter no different. If the recent events of what's going on across the damn border hasn't told you they're going fixed, that you're not special, that you're not being looked upon as an Edomite, okay? That in fact you will be getting your nigger treatment very soon, if not yet, okay? It makes no difference how much you cower down to this man. Because cowering down to this man is actually an abomination to the Lord. Yahweh Shai means that you are compromised, ready to do wickedness. You accept the wickedness, you accept the image of the beast. No. Sodomy, two men It's two men rubbing on each other. That's fucking sort. That's fucking abomination. Same with two women. There's abominable dietary food that Esau is pushing out there. So eat shrimp and lobster, stretch steak, and also eat big fat fucking doggone a big burger now. What's up with Shirley now? That shit costs a lot of damn money. You go with a Jake who barely can rub two nickels together, and you don't give a shit. I want to go off a steak and lobster with your bald fucking head and steak ass. Okay? Because that's status. That's what Esau set up on their status. But see, that only works on the doggone Jakes them. These low level, low status. I read to you in Revelations 21:8. Those guys that you are actually dealing with right now, those men, they are fearful. They are unbelieving, they are abominable, they are murderers, they are whoremongers and sorcerers and adulterers, and they are liars. And effeminate. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is not looking for them to come in. They're going to go on that second death. He's not dealing with them. That's why they can have such low standard and deal with you. The men of the Lord, let me tell it to you damn women right off the bat. If you are not in the gym and taking care of your body, unless it's the Lord will, I can speak for both of us up here. You're not what we desire. Okay? Unless it's the Lord will to put you, okay, to bring you to us. Which you probably have some skills or whatever the case is like that. But you should be doing your best. And take care of that temple. And this is what we got. This is all we got right here. In this flesh. Go ahead, Al.
Right. Yeah, this is here's a quick article here. This is
While you get that article, I'll read this. This is Isaiah 47, verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt be no more called delicate." But we can see it all in the news. In fact, I think God is bringing us something that's going to address that. Okay? Because when you've got all these nations rising up and suddenly saying, you know what? America, you're bad. Hey, there's documentation and video footage of the atrocities. You can't deny it, man. All your wars are freaking doggone bullshit wars. But Esau, the so-called white man, you can't help it. Do you know why you can't help it? You are that red horse that the Bible speaks of in Revelation, man. You take peace away from the earth. You're doing what you're supposed to do. So Esau, the so-called white man, Great Babylon, America, continue doing what you're doing. Continue prodding and poking the other nations so that they get mad at you and fucking bring hell and brimstone of nuclear weapons and destroy this place. Keep doing it. You are doing what you were created to do. Antagonize everybody on this earth. That's your job. See, these other nations don't understand that, but we do. So we encourage you to send battleships over there, okay? Fleets of ships, fleets of airplanes, and tons of troops over there to antagonize those nations. You should be doing that because why? It is your job. Do not be derelict of your duties, Esau. Okay? Do not be derelict of being wicked. You must be continuously being wicked. Okay? Give the so-called white man a hand because he's doing his job. This guy's wonderful, man. A really evil, diabolical piece of shit. Piece of crap right here. There he is right here. Huh? Beautiful. Go ahead, Al.
It's on VOA.com. It says South Korea, U.S., Japan holds first trilateral aerial drill amid North Korea threats. Why is North Korea threatening you? Because you're surveillancing their territory, man. Okay, especially as most recently with the Air Force B-52H bomber and F-16 fighter jets and those other aerial weapons. Okay, that you've been exposed of using down there in those military drills. First of all, why are you having military drills in territories of other countries? It's very clear. Okay, you were planning an invasion.
Well, why are you saying that? Actually, Russia just came out and they were saying they tell America, like, wait a minute, they just tested an underground group out in Nevada, I think last week or something like that. So they were the ones that came and sat up and came up with the treaty or the treaty on testing nuclear weapons. And yesterday they went and broke that treaty, which is what. This is what the so-called white man does, man.
It's on the 55th chapter. He's a truce breaker. Yeah. Case in point, Thanksgiving coming up, that's a long way from here, to commemorate the slaughter and massacre of millions of so-called natives from the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Reuben, so-called Seminoles, man. Okay, mainly those two tribes. Okay, and case in point, what is the largest U.S. shooting? What is the largest shooting in U.S. history? The Battle of Wounded Knee, where there was a report that came out where Esau commanded that the Gadites, give up their guns. And there's this one Gadite that didn't do it, supposedly or allegedly, right? And that's why, that's what justified. That's how Esau justified to slaughter everyone. They even lured Native American children, so-called Native American children, out of hiding, falsely, through the false, the false promise of mercy, and then slaughter all the Native American children, man. See, devils are bloodshedders, man. That's why in Psalm 55 and 23 it says, bloody and deceitful men shall not live by half the days. And that's why the Holy Spirit is against you, man, on behalf of the Heavenly Father. And the name of the only begotten Son. Okay? Because he set you devils up to be evil in a spiritual war. And he set us up to condemn you. And this is why both sides of the spectrum hate each other. Yeah. So in a war, there's no such thing as lukewarm. And Judas Iscariot found it out the hard way. So in a spiritual war, you got to choose a side, man.
Yeah, Judas Iscariot was a doggone coward because he told you what he was trying to do. And speaking on that, 1 second here. Speaking on that, you have, I can't remember who it was who actually bought it out. Ahchyam bought it out. But right now, you actually have Jake right now coming out and saying that they want to be part of the New World Order. And basically what they're looking to do is essentially making sure that they get it out there on these platforms that they are not against what these people are looking to bring forward here on this earth, which is wickedness on a grand scale. So you get Jake Salmon, maybe so-called prominent positions or whatever the case is like that. Because let me put it to you this way. You low-level Jakes, and when I say low-level Jakes, poor Jakes that are useless. If you're not in the status of Michael Jordan and those guys who Esau can use, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, reprobate pieces of garbage, coward punk ass niggas, okay, who that they can use. Esau is not even considering you. It doesn't matter if you bow or not. They don't care. You're useless to them. That's why you go to Ecclesiastes and talk and say, if he have a need of you, he'll be nice to you and go, what is our want? Usually Jake wants money and some status and safety. Okay? If you're useful to him, notice it said, if you're of use to him. You fat bitches are not useful to Esau except what? Being used to corrupt, okay, simple, useless Jake. Okay? That could be corrupted by you. Who could be controlled by you. The men of the Lord are not in that category. What did the Lord say? What he said? The Lord has preserved 7,000 men unto himself who will not bow the knee to Baal. Okay? Lord willing, we are of those men. Most likely we are of those men. We're not going to bow our knees to you. Your fat bitches that you send around don't do nothing for us. Okay, they're nothing more than freaking doggone walking on this ground. I don't even think about it. So don't even look at their ass.
Romans chapter 11, verse 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High God Yahweh to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Baal represents idolatry. What time are we in right now? Okay, the darkest time of the year. Okay, literally and figuratively, man. Okay, where the temperature is set to drop due into this fall season that we're approaching. This fall to winter season we're approaching. And figurative darkness through witchcraft on the left-hand side of this spiritual war, where they're promoting they're set to promote heavy idolatry through these pagan idolatrous holidays, man. Like All Hallows Eve coming up next week.
Halloween,
Yeah.
You got a bunch of doggone jakes around here. Yeah, I mean, they decorated with all this fucking nonsense. And it's like, you men are not even teaching your kids any damn thing or any order whatsoever. Okay? Every year I gotta do it, and if I don't do it, the kids ain't gonna like me. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we will not pray for you doggone people, man. Go ahead, Al.
All right, well, I mean, it says in the scripture, see, those men are not in the right spirit, you know, because what does it say in the book of Proverbs? Okay, this is Proverbs.
You know, he tried to set up, the posters.
And of a Satan.
And it can't stay. I mean, this place is windy every day. Every day. Well, this is the challenge we have.
It says in 2nd Ezra, 2nd chapter, this is the conditions of the battle, man. This is the bullshit we gotta do when we come out here, man. See, that's what you people don't understand. You just see us standing out here, all right, and you just think collectively, oh, those are just niggas. Oh, those are just so-called minors. So, you know, blacks and Mexicans, or, you know, whatever. You know, their lives mean nothing. You know. See, but see, you don't know the heavenly. That further confirms the majority of people don't know the Heavenly Father, because He chooses the meek over the proud. Man. He chooses the lowly over the high things.
Yep.
That's why our forefather Moses was talking asked the Heavenly Father, why did you choose my brother Aaron? He's more eloquent than you. And the Heavenly Father, how essentially answered him and said, well, I didn't choose Aaron, I chose you. That's why Aaron ended up going off, him and Miriam. See? I mean, Moses went off to the point of death, but that just, see, man's goings of the Lord, man. Okay? So, if it's in your lot to prophesy, or you know what I'm saying, and please the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, within your measure of faith, whether that is to be a prophet or not, or just to be a helper to a ministry, or to be a demon, that's your lot. That's why fear is the beginning of wisdom, man. And you people don't have fear. You see? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 12. Apply thine heart unto instruction, and thine ears to the words of knowledge. See, this knowledge is infinite, above all manners of wisdom, including, all manners of wisdom that is earthly and sensual and devilish, man. That's why in the book of Sirach, the 19th chapter says, not all wisdom is the knowledge of wickedness is not knowledge, man. Okay? Like Esau's dragon juice agenda that results in a lot of fatalities. Okay? Obviously, that was knowledge of wickedness. And see, that's a part of the council of modern Egypt that you people that has served as a snare to you people, man. Yeah. They ain't following after this devil, man.
Yeah. The old crowd come fucking look in the damn freaking camera and go, get job. Okay? Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you.
Look at the Gaza situation. That's a perfect example. All this propaganda about how Hamas is so, you know, evil and all that, but case in point, come to find out, it was the Israeli government in support of Babylon the Great America that established and elected Hamas to overthrow the former Palestinian president slash leader Yasser Arafat, man. Just like Hillary Clinton came out and further exposed that these devils under the CIA had established Al Qaeda. Now it came out, case in point, there was a recent article that came out about how Al Qaeda, Al Qaeda's out there again, and in an association with this whole Hamas thing, man. It's all propaganda. These devils are known, these Edomite devils are known to fund these terrorist groups, man. Okay? So the particular article that I was talking about is on The Guardian. It says, Al-Qaeda and IS called on followers to strike Israeli, U.S., and Ish targets. Now, once again, it's not a coincidence that this came out in the correlation of both of those groups, on behalf of Al-Qaeda and Hamas, both being established by Esau Edom. It's all part of their Hegelian dialectic, man. Create the problem to present the solution to sustain order, man. All controlled opposition. So you're being exposed for the hypocrisy of your satanic devices, man.
Yeah, man, you're like a child that hide behind the couch, head still peeking out and going, I'm hiding from you, mommy. Can you see me, mommy? It's like, yeah, I can see you, little shit.
Yep.
That's us, Esau. We can see you, man.
Yep.
We're not impressed with you one damn bit. Whatever shit you come over with, we're going to report it. We're going to continue to warn the lack of interest. Okay, Yasharala, not that fucking not the abomination there. The Lord is going to cleanse that place with nuclear weapons first. Okay? So all those people sitting over there, you kikes, the Lord is going to slay all of you.
On top of that, he's going to slay you for the fact that, much more further for the fact that them Palestinians that you're attacking are Jakes. Because you got something known as Afro-Palestinians over there in that land. Because after 70 AD, a good portion of our people stayed back there. Okay, we fled to Northwest Africa. Okay, so certain of our people stayed in that land.
Yeah, so the oppression, so the tribulation of Jacob or Yasharala, okay, isn't necessary just one particular area. Okay, you have Jakes right now going to their tribulation over there, going to the tribulation in Africa where he's so fuck up the economies and fuck up the places over there. That's Jake's tribulation, along with the tribulation that Jake's is facing here in Babylon, America, which is where the majority of Jakes are. So that right there, for those of you who are sitting on the sideline there, not understanding what we're dealing with here, there's no escape from the judgment. The Jakes in the Caribbean are going to face tribulation down there. Not everybody that looks like a double Negro in the Caribbean are Jakes. A lot of their forefathers go back to Esau. Okay, they're just dark skinned Edomites. That's it. But they're facing hell down there too. Countries that have to bring in import all the food, all the resources. Mass starvation is going to be going on down in the Caribbean. Bahamas, Jamaica, mass starvation.
They already did that. Well, I was going to say the Palestinians, man.
Yeah.
Esau cut off the water and food, okay, distribution to the Palestinians that are already impoverished. You see? So that's why, real quick, this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 31. It reads, He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him had mercy on the poor. And you devils don't honor the Most High, Yahweh.
Nope.
See, that's why in Psalm the 10th chapter it says that his thoughts do not contain the Most High God, Yahweh. Roughly paraphrasing.
Nope.
That's why you devils, the soul of you devils is not lifted up upright in you, like it says in Habakkuk 2 and 4, and the whole world is further highlighting that collectively. Because you're experiencing more resistance against your wicked Edomite hegemony than you ever have.
And that's going to be a beautiful double-on thing here, because we have Edomites against Edomites. Okay? Which we see happening right now. You have left wing, right wing, red wing, blue wing. They're all attached to the same bird. But what you have, low-level peasants, the ones that we deal with on a daily basis, the ones that walk around proud, assuming that they're better than us, which is like, wait a minute. You're featured in all the freaking drug addict fucking videos, all the freaking poverty fucking videos. I can't make my mortgage payment, all that stuff. Your king has forsaken you. Your king has forsaken you. Your king stood on the TV the other night and said, I need $100 billion to send over to Ukraine or to support this shit. Veterans out here on the streets. You Edomites can't pay your damn bills. You're sitting out here on the damn streets. You're jobless. Okay, y'all addicted to drugs. So basically, they're basically forsaking you here in Great Bible America in lieu of going overseas to continue to what? Do their wickedness. Well, you know what you Edomites do? You sit around and you do nothing because most of you are waiting around, okay, for Jake to go march in the street for you. In reality, you don't want so-called white people about a good life because Jake actually provided that for you. Jake was the one that marched. Those marches in the 60s actually was Jake really marching for your rights. You faggot Edomites never walked around in public until Jake went out there and freaking march, and then they say, oh, wait a minute. If we can give rights to the so-called blacks, then we can give rights to these doggone sodomites or whatever the case is like that. Alluding to the fact that we are so low here in your eyes that you can compare us to an abomination. And that's insulting. That is insulting. And any so-called black man or Native American or Hispanic man, and I'm talking to man because you women, be in order. Stay silent and listen. All right? Your voice is not needed. You're not a warrior. You're not a soldier. You're not a soldier of the Most High Yahweh Shai. We are. Okay? And if y'all stand back and y'all allow that man to compare us, who are the royal family of the universe, to an abomination that the Lord hates, and you don't think none of that, okay? May Yahweh Shai destroy you horribly on this side, revive you or resurrect you, and throw you in that lake of fire to die the second death. You are truly a fucking piece of useless shit.
Where is that? This is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord Yahweh. So, pursuing Isaiah 45:7, you know, the book of Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, I believe, in 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, for example, it further highlights, further emphasizes on the fact that Heavenly Father is a ruthless killer in righteousness. Like it says in Psalm 65:5, he allows evil to happen for righteous purposes.
That's right.
Meaning what? Psalm 34:21, he will render evil upon evil people, man, including you 2/3 Israelites. That's why in Jeremiah 9:25 it says, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised. You wouldn't be joined hand in hand with the devil. But there are going to be consequences for that. Line back on what the brother was saying, an example of these pagan holidays, right? You got these grown ass men, these grown ass Jake men, with Halloween decorations. Okay, not setting guns, in the yard, not, and in certain cases, on their vehicles, like that clown from last week. Yeah. He had the fucking Chucky doll on his fucking what do you call that? His grill or whatever.
Yeah.
Front bumper or whatever. Man. See? This is Proverbs 23 and 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. There's no, in case of point, there's no discipline and order in these households, man, especially Jake households. Why? Because Esau has established a wicked, immoral, satanic empire where the woman has compassed a man, like it's prophesied in Jeremiah 31:22. So that's why the majority of these Israelite households, of these so-called Negro and indigenous men, your wives wear the fucking pants in a relationship.
That's the reason why, and that's why you're bankrupt. That's why you're in financial freaking up on crisis right now. Because a woman doesn't think logically; she thinks emotionally. You know damn well your little doggone $15 an hour job cannot afford no damn $400,000 house. But yes, sir, you get yourself in that doggone shit in a 30-year loan, okay? 30 years for a house that's gonna be 30 years old, okay? You gotta continuously pay taxes on, okay? Knowing damn well there's no job security here in Great Babylon, America, for the so-called Negro, okay? Don't slow down. Stop it.
See, that's that shit. That's right that window shopping shit, man.
Okay.
Hold that thought, Barbecue Sharp, real quick. That's another thing too. Procrastination plus insincerity equals death. Go ahead,
Yeah, because see, they tolerate right here. They don't they're so busy in this little town that has nothing, and they can't pull off and come on and go. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? But again, talking about you doggone Jake, why you talk about the so-called, why majority of the people who are suffering financially here is going to be Jakes, is because of the woman. We don't have any security here. So once you understand that pursuit of Deuteronomy 28 about our lack of security here, don't make no long-term plan. Doesn't mean that you don't try to say, well, you know what I mean, we can save $1 or $2 for this little trip I want to take, or whatever the case is like that, or just in case. You got to learn from it. When you lose your job about, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 times, okay, you should kind of wake up by then and realize, like, man, you know what? I think this is how my life is going to be. I know I did. Okay? So, Esau ain't showing me nothing I haven't seen yet, man. I used to rub elbows with you crackers. I know exactly how you are, man. You're weak. Plain and simple. You're so weak, it was so obvious that motherfucker said, hey, boy, you really got us figured out. And I go, yeah, of course I do. You're dumb, you're stupid, and you're easy to manipulate. Because you're a fucking dead man. There it is. This is Esau right here. This is the book of Psalm 64, starting with verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of workers of iniquity. Now we're asking, how about you match eye to hide us? Meaning what? Now we'll let us fall back into obscurity and go back into the world again. Okay? Never let us. When you look at it, isn't this a beautiful day? It looks beautiful to me. We can easily now say, you know what? We can easily man up today and say, you know what? Every Sunday we're going to go sit at that bar right in the back of us. And have some mimosa.
Watch some grab ass.
Yeah, watch some grab ass and have some mimosa and stuff like that. Okay? And if we did that, I'm quite sure we can make friends with some Latinas and some women don't want Edomites. You know, especially being rare men out here, us Negroes. Okay? But the Lord has us doing this. Because this is life. And so we ask Yahweh Shimei Shai, this is what we ask for. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. We say always try to drag you back into the world through all kinds of freaking temptation. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows and even bitter words. Because Esau is good at shaming your ass. Oh, you don't have the kids go and do Halloween. You're bad parents. What about Thanksgiving? You don't have the turkey. You don't have the turkey to have the stuffing. That's bad. That's bad. I've watched Edomites back in the day. Well, I'm talking about 2 decades ago. Back in the day, when I used to hang around with Edomites, I've watched husband and wife Edomites go at each other's throat just because one of them didn't get the damn stuffing for the damn Thanksgiving shit. Turkey. You know, of course they invited me over. I never celebrate Thanksgiving. I just like the food. I just like the food when I used to go. But I never celebrated it. In fact, I never celebrated any damn holidays, to be quite frank with you. Because I didn't grow up with the means to do it. Christmas was just another fucking day to me. Because there was no tree. But anyways, it says that they encourage themselves in the evil matter, they commune of laying snares privy. They say, who shall see them? Now about you mention, I see something. Guess what? He shows it to us. We see it. So when Jake them gonna spend their last dollar buying Halloween costume or bullshit to go out on Halloween night to go dance or whatever they're gonna do, spend the last dollar to go get this exotic meal for Thanksgiving, spend all their money to once again go back to normal to celebrating Christmas and New Year's, and then they're broke and then they'll come walking up to you going, hey brother man, hey, help a brother. Jake, you better pray society's intact still. There's a way I'm going to help you. I'm just not going to say I'm going to help you.
Well, see, the thing is, how are you see those Jakes in that particular predicament? How have you helped yourself, man? Like that saying goes, you can lead the horse to the pond to the water, but you can't make it drink. You can't help Like this nigga, there's another carnal worldly example, but this nigga Project Pat, the rapper, said, "Don't save her; she don't want to be saved." So you cannot mean what? You cannot help anyone that has no desire and intention to help themselves. Man. That's the mentality of 2/3.
Yeah. That's why the Lord, you were commanded not to pray for people. You know what? We're not going to help you. I'm not going to help you stinking little kids. I'm not going to help the grown ass. I definitely help no grown ass fucking man. I can tell you that right now. Don't even be that fucking stupid.
I was telling you out the other day. I can imagine, all hell breaks loose, and then some woman comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh, can you help me, my starving baby?" Well, that's your problem. That's not my problem.
Yeah,
that's your problem, man. Nah, because see, what does it say in Isaiah 65:13? Yahweh Shemeshai said that his servant shall eat while you people shall starve. His servant shall drink while you people shall thirst. See? This is Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in a way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. What is that talking about? That foundation is spoken about in St. Matthew the 7th chapter. Now Yahushua highlighted, man. Well, within that parable of the foundation being established on rock instead of sand. Because that rock is that solid surface that represents Yahweh B'Ashem Yashai. That's why in Deuteronomy 32:4 it says that Heavenly Father is our rock, man. See? A support system, a foundation. And that's why Yahushua nicknamed Peter, the rock. See?
Like, that's why you told me that don't go and take it, but you told me that the foolish man build a house upon the sand. Right. You keep coming down and wash them away.
God. And that's these people out here, man. They don't stand for shit, man. They don't have see, their foundation is not righteous because it's a spiritual war. And this spiritual war, they haven't well, let me correct myself, Salaki. I think it's in St. John the 15th and 17th chapter where Yahushua said, "You have not chosen me, but I've chosen you." Exactly. So the majority of these people around here, they were not predestinated, preordained to be chosen for anything good. They were not predestinated, preordained to be the elect in that case.
Yeah.
That's why driving around, the majority of them don't make eye contact, like you're not even standing here, and that's okay because that's their lot. Their lot is to be destroyed. So you cannot force the course of the river with these people, man. See, like Yahushua said, my servants shall hear my voice. Roughly paraphrasing St. John 10:27, man.
And that's why he told us this. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and said to the wind, thus said the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. So I prophesied, he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and set upon their feet an exceedingly great army. Despite the fact that only a remnant will be saved, given the fact, okay, mathematically, we had the 12 tribe of Israel, Yasharala, okay? So, 18 tribes created, including Yasharala. But we are subdivided into 12 different tribes because why? Jacob had 12 sons. So that essentially will make us bigger than all the other tribes on this earth. So even if 1/3 is saved from here, that would still be equate, okay, to possibly 3 of the other tribes combined together. So it's still a great number. That's why I said an exceedingly great army, even though the word often used as a remnant, which sounds very small. But when you consider the sheer size of the children of Israel, there's a reason why you have to judge by the spirit and not by the color of the skin, which Esau has set up that smear. Because why? If you assume you're a freaking doggone white person, then you would not know you're part of the Hebrew Israelites. That's why you would drive by, but then you know, consider yourself, wait a minute, why am I catching hell? Why come I just ain't getting the white light privilege? Why don't other white people don't like me? Why is it that I'm attracted to black people, the so-called black man or black people more than I'm attracted to the white people? Why is it that I get along with Jake, but these people more than that? And we've had, believe it or not, we've got a lot of vanilla-coated Hebrew Israelites that are watching the apostles that are on our channels. They're not leaving comments because they're afraid. They're afraid because why? They're unsure because Esau has got them thinking that they're white. And they're scared to speak up because they don't know how we're going to look at them. So they're afraid because of that division that has been born out, because Esau's polluted the world with false doctrine. So many of them are watching, and believe it or not, they understand the prayers too, they understand the name. Okay? They're watching diligently. But they won't reveal themselves for the simple reason they're unsure if they fit into this. And that's why we were told to try the spirit. Right across the street there's a, look at the bomb Edomite. Could he be up to the left? We don't know. He could come up here and the spirit could be great. Why is he looking like that? Maybe because he's a Jake down on his luck. He just happens to have that skin color. And yes, sir, you see a Jake walk up here. I would hang with you, bruise. Reprobates, man. Useless. Absolutely useless. Not only useless in the truth, because he's not going to get it. He's not here for it. But he's useless in just life in general. I wouldn't even walk out. I wouldn't even look at a nigga like that and fucking up on the world when I was in the world. Wouldn't even look past and fucking up on like that. You look weak. Okay? Look at sorry ass, useless, unimpressive piece of shit. Okay? So you have no use in any friggin' shape or form. At all. The Lord can't use you, and Esau can't use you, and even your reprobate brothers in the world can't really use your ass. Useless. Yes or not?
This is Hebrews chapter 9, verse 28. So Hamashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many, and to them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation. He's coming in full angelic form. Full celestial perfect form. Okay? To blot out, or in this case to redeem us from our transgressions against the holy covenant of Yahweh Shemeshah. Or against Yahweh Shemeshah through the holy covenant. Right now, we're under the grace period through his bloodshed, because his bloodshed is a down payment, like Elder Yashawamba had mentioned in one of his most recent epistles, man. How Yahweh's bloodshed for the exclusively for the nation of Israel only, okay, was a down payment. That's why in Acts 20:28 he speaks about how he's coming back to claim his purchase.
That's right.
That's us.
That's us.
The elect. I don't know ourselves.
And that's the reason why there's a reward for those that go there and expand or basically invest that which is given to us, which is just this truth, this gospel. You can't sit down on this and hide under a pillow or go behind the wall over there or stand behind your house. Now, if there's great danger out here, when all hell breaks loose, are we going to come out here? No. Can we still do lessons if it's allowed to be uploaded or we have a platform where it can go on? Yeah, we can do that, and we still have the camera to point at us so we can still go and speak on it and edify the sheep still. But, because you have to use wisdom. But, in this time right now, you sit down comfortably behind a damn wall or going into really desolated places where hardly anyone sees you. And if you think you're doing what the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah told you to do, you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself.
Doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah deceitfully.
It's deceitful. And that goes from the highest one in this truth all the way down to the brother that's just starting out. Especially if you've been in this for a while, you should not have any fear.
That's right.
You should have the confidence to come and stand out in the open. It doesn't matter if the majority of the people in your town are Edomites or not, or Edomites or whatever, and stand up confidently and speak. Because how do you know if what looks like a bunch of Edomites around you, how do you know they're not part of the elect too? And it's unfair that you stand up and hide comfortably Rather than basically patting each other on the ass, that's basically what it comes down to, grab ass, okay, so that nobody can see you, for you to be an example of standing up against wickedness. This is why Yahweh Shai had us come out here. Because this is an example of standing up against wickedness. When you turn around and you say, this is fucking wicked. This is wicked. These people that are going to start World War III, okay, these kikes on this fucking sign here, they are wicked. And we have no problem showing it to you damn people.
That's right!
None. We have no problem. If you have a fucking problem, you have something to say, come on fucking stand up here and plead your cause and plead your case. Because we don't have a problem coming out and saying it. None. We don't fear you, okay? We don't fear man. We don't fear these people, okay? Step out and step up. Show, okay, what you stand up for. So there's no brother who should have excuse unless you're the damn North Pole testifying to the penguins and the friggin' polar bear that you are not on the highway, okay? Especially if there's more than one of you.
Right.
I can see a brother single might have a little be a little timid, but 4 or 5 of you, and you've been there for you brag all the time. You've been there for over 10 years. Seriously, prove it. Demonstrate. I'll leave it at that. Close over bring on the closing scripture.
It's Isaiah chapter 12, verse 4. Actually, start from the top. Isaiah 12 and 1. And in that day thou shalt say, O Lord Yahweh, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Okay, through this comfort, like spoke about in St. John the 14th chapter. Okay, this is our true place of comfort right here. Isaiah 12 and 2. Behold, the Most High God Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. See? And the prefix of the word salvation is saved. See? It's in Isaiah 45:17 that further confirms that no nation that can be saved and is not coming destruction is the elect of Yasharallah. That's why in St. Matthew the 24th chapter it says, those who endure to the end shall be saved.
That's right.
So all you bird brain, wacky-tacky Christians, and those you so-called religious fanatics who claim to believe in the Lord, what day is the great day, the great noble day of the Lord going to be for you? Pursuing Amos the 5th chapter, okay, when he brings death. When you thought he could never do that. You thought he was just all good. He was meaning what? He's not capable of putting people to death. He's just all loving. He doesn't hate anyone. He'll be in for rude awakening because the vast majority of people living on this earth, taking up precious air, which is polluted air, at this point, you're gonna meet your demise, man, through the plagues of Yahweh Shai Shai. And those of you who take that chip, the mark of the beast, you're gonna be put to death by him.
That's right.
Okay? And it's like a fire coming up, man. Well, within this last war's war. Isaiah 12 and 3. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. The water here. The waters of the living waters. Isaiah 12 and 4. And in that day shall ye say, praise the Lord Yahweh. Call upon his name. Declare his doings among the people. Make mention that his name is exalted. And when we're making mention that his name is exalted, we're making sure that we are uplifting him in totality, man. Okay, within the volume of the book. Okay, case in point. Within the bitterness of the scriptures and the sweetness of the scriptures, man. Case in point. Okay. Okay, like I said in Revelation the 10th chapter. Okay, we're not just expected to accept the sweetness of the scriptures when we first come in. You know, that joy that we find it out where Hebrew Israelites, then the book remembers in Malachi the 3rd chapter, we want to tell everyone. We also have to accept the bitterness of it. That's right. Which is being ridiculed, man, persecuted. That's why in St. Matthew 5 and 10, Yahweh said, blessed be those who are persecuted for my name's sake, roughly paraphrasing, man.
And that's why this man is coming up with this anti-Semitic shit, because why? He wants to convince the world, and he wants to put doubt in you doggone Hebrew Israelites out there right now. We know that you're Hebrew Israelites, but the doubt is, maybe those people are, after all, maybe they might be the real Jews, you know? Because the president is saying, I want to create anti-Semitic laws. No, those are not the real biblical Hebrews. Right? We are, okay. We are, okay. That's why the Lord set us up. He didn't set a man like that up, okay, to come out on the highway and the byway, okay. So don't let your faith be distorted by Esau and his bullshit rhetoric and all that stuff. Whatever wickedness that they're doing over there has to be done, and they're executing it perfectly. And all of the ways that he's trying to come up and trying to have people turn against us, as they turn away from the faith and believe that those people are the true righteous people or the true holy people. That is supposed to happen to us. And if that means death, so be it. So Lord willing, the hopefully left was edified. Let's turn to the east, give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash.
Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles, great most soul, likewise, brothers, that they're putting on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding his sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in.
Shalom.
Above. Soon. Very soon.